And we are back for the second Pro Division game of the night. This time, Troja Red Stallions take on Milkbuds. It'll be Troja in black, Milkbuds in pink. What are you thinking for this one, Snakob, after that big comeback win for Milkbuds?
Well, yeah, Milkbuds beating Sark, and Sark Milkbuds, two of the sides that automatically qualified for this season. Troja Stallions not one of them. So that obviously you'd think on paper Milkbuds would be a stronger side, and I think most people would say that looking at the teams. But again, this Troja Stallion side does have a lot of threat going forward, especially Patter and Bjorks as a front two. I think is very strong. Zinc especially was very very good at the back for Bikerwave in the playoffs last season. And Fizzy, I know, was very good when he was scoring with us. So interesting what he can do in this Troja Red Stallion side.
Just a reminder to everyone watching, make sure you get your predictions in with the little predictions thing in chat using channel points. Do that soon, because I'm going to ready up and we should be underway any second now, and I will close the predictions when we are underway. So click real fast. Bet your channel points on who you think is going to win. It's currently 17,000 points on Milkbuds and only 260 on Troja. So you could put a couple points on Troja Red Stallions and make some big returns. And the game is launching now, so we'll be underway. Fizzy and Cap on the face-off, the two goalkeepers. And Fizzy plays out to the board to safety and gets back in net. Fizzy's been really strong in net so far this season. And he's going to have a good game here tonight. Makes a save already. I know that in scrims, they've had some games where Fizzy's had, I think, maybe even 25 saves. So, they're gonna have to work hard to find the back of the net here tonight. Fizzy plays that one up the rink, but it ends up with Raf again. Some interesting context. Raf and Fizzy started their EUSL careers on the same team. Both started on Scran Clan. No longer in the league, but played for a long time in the lower divisions.
Another previous team's connection in Juster, Cap, and Patter, all playing on Rink Race with me last season. We finished fourth and pro.
Now, here's a little fun fact for you. Juster's first ever team was Lucky Pucks in entry in Season 3. That was a team that I put together before the season started for new players. Midway through the season, I found my way onto Rink Wraiths because they needed a keeper. And when they needed another player at some point, I suggested they got Juster. So I gave Juster his first ever go in Interdivision and vouched for him as the future of English Slapshot. Ceci also, Raphael started on Scran Clan. That's a team that I didn't set up, but I helped set up. It was set up by IRL friends of mine. So I helped them, I sort of helped them set it up. Cap started on Rink Wraiths. That's the team, the original Rink Wraith side in Season 1. That's the team that I set up. And Ceci started on Cowtown HC in Season 1, another team that I set up. So pretty much any achievement they get, and Ceci scores there, any achievement is all me, pretty much.
So we could basically Rex with a wonderful goal there. It was you tuck it into the bottom corner.
Well, thank you, Snakob. I appreciate it. Yeah, it was a nice finish by me there. Yeah, really impressive stuff. Zinc playing it up the board. Cap finds Ceci. Ceci now just from Fizzy fight for it. Ceci has it in centre ice here. Juster puts it in the middle. Ceci plays it away. Hens points out, I should have those medals, and yeah, I agree. I think I should get them all. I think in Season 1, there were like 7 teams that were just set up by me. Bjorks here. Still Bjorks. Juster across for Cap. Cap will play it up the ball, but Patter intercepts. Good opportunity for Troja here. Puts it in the middle for Zinc. Zinc plays the shot off the post and in. And they're level.
And in many regards, that is an inch-perfect shot. Patter just tucks it inside. Zinc just beats Juster to the park and then finds that perfect top corner where Cap stands no chance. And we're all level again.
Really lovely finish. And it's Fizzy now around for Zinc. Fizzy and Zinc are going to make up the defensive pairing for this team. And I think they might be quite good this season. I think those two might impress some people. I think Fizzy has often found himself on teams where he has to do a lot of work because he's often found himself on sort of weaker, low pro teams. I think finally he's got himself at a team that I reckon have a real good chance to make definitely at least a mid-table finish this season. I think Fizzy's going to impress some people. Here's Cap launching a shot. Zinc stops it there. Finds Patter. Patter lifts that in the air. Can't quite find it. I've set up many terrible teams, to be fair, Hens. That's
You can tell why the standard of the EUSL has increased as Rex has started setting up less teams.
actually, yeah, no, 100%. As just there, I think a mistake from Fizzy maybe coming out of net a little bit too eagerly. Patter tried to play away, and Fizzy. Oh no, to be fair, it was Patter that plays the puck straight onto another player, forcing Fizzy out of his net. Ends with a net, with a goal. I mean, here's Bjorks. Bjork still can't find a way past Zinc. Now Juster launches a shot and it's wide right. Raf tries there, can't quite. Fizzy has to come in to clear that one away. It nearly ended up on Raf's stick again. That time Zinc plays it away. Patter, what can he do here? Just to collect it, play it away. And you see, like I said last game, if you just watch the structure of this Milkbuds side, you can see how both Juster and Ceci take a fairly defensive line, and it's Raf that does all the pressing for them. Fizzy up for Patter. Patter there's had just Cap to deal with, but Cap did a lovely job tracking that down. Here's Zinc. Now Juster. Troja and Satllions here, looking strong though early for a team that I mean, Milkbuds, you'd assume are going to be the top, or if not, maybe the second team in the league. Well, certainly in that top three. Zinc there with a good attack, and Troja and Satllions so far going toe-to-toe, and Patter there at an open net, but just missed the shot. So far, Troja and Satllions looking like a strong adversary.
Yeah, I see Troja stands maybe written off by a few people, struggled to make it out of the pro placements, but they've brought in Zinc and Fizzy since that, and that's definitely a strength on the side.
Yeah, I mean, definitely, obviously, Fizzy was the backup keeper for your side, and I think probably wanted to get time starting. I think he probably wanted to be a starter somewhere, so departed from Snakob's side and has now found his way onto this team where he's starting. Zinc was playing as a backup goalkeeper for Milkbuds. That's something we didn't point out, but yeah, Zinc was on this Milkbuds side and was a backup keeper. I think they felt like I think he also wanted more game time, and they wanted to keep the same lineup as much as possible. So both Fizzy and Zinc left their team in search of more game time, and they've found it here on Troja Red Stallions. And I think, like I say, I mean, 2-1 against probably the top, if not the second best team in the league. I think that's a pretty good start for them.
Yeah, it's not half bad as we get underway for the second period. Milkbuds with a narrow lead so far.
Ceci, round two, looking for Raf, found Fizzy. Fizzy plays to Zinc. Zinc looked for Patter. The pass not quite precise enough. Patter does well there, stands firm in the face of the future of English slap shot, and they got the puck away, but it's still in their half. Here's Fizzy. Oh, and a rough 1-5 Fizzy there, and Ceci somehow. I'll tell you what, Ceci's had some shots today which aren't quite what you'd expect from Ceci. He's had some good ones as well, but he's had some misses you wouldn't expect from him. That one back to Cap.
Misses you'd maybe expect from someone else on his team whose name I won't mention.
Yeah. The future of English slapshot, of course. Here's Ceci again, and that time stopped by Bjorks. They're really struggling to break down the defensive efforts. And Raf there, I don't know how he missed that. It was right in front of the net. It looks like it got trapped between him and the post and bounced the wrong way. And that pass, a nice one to Bjorks, but Bjorks couldn't control it.
Yeah, Milkbuds really should have had another 2 or 3 goals so far this game. Just not able to get these chances on target and past Fizzy.
Zinc back to Patter. Patter launches a shot and is poorly placed. This period, it's been more one-sided so far, I'd say. Milkbuds have had more of the puck, more of the pressure, but Troja and Stallions still managed a couple shots here and there. Bjork's bouncing just away that time. Patter clears the shot. Here's Patter again. Under pressure from Raf. Escapes it well, but now Raf catches up with him. Here's a play up the board. Key bump there from Juster. Keeps Bjorks off it and lets Cap collect it up. Looking for Raf. Can't find him. Patter meant to pass it away, but ends up with Juster in front of net nearly. That shot deflected away by Patter.
Yeah, I think this Troja standing side are sort of a bit shaky defensively, but it's working for them at the moment. And trying to just hit this Milkbuds side on the break as they can maybe do here, coming forward.
Oh, and a brilliant pass there to Zinc, but Zinc just not with the finish. Patter there put it off the far post. This puck played by Raf up the board for Fizzy. Fizzy will hold it and now plays across for Bjorks, but Juster gets the better of him. Bjorks wins it back. Now onto Zink's stick. Raf chases. Raf has it out to Juster. Juster will play the long shot. Zink defends well. They're certainly benefiting here from having two players with goalkeeper experience, because Zink has got his head in the way of a couple shots so far, taking that pressure off Sessi. And as I say that, Zink, a crucial mistake, gives that puck straight to Sessi.
Yeah, but I mean, you do have to give a lot of credit to Sessi there with a great interception, just dashing out perfectly and controlling it, something very few, maybe no one else would be able to do quite as well as he does.
Fizzy up the board to Patter. Can Patter find someone in the inside? Didn't look for Bjorks, and I think maybe should have. He made that first move, and the defender dropped away from Bjorks, left him wide open on the far post, and that could have been a goal there maybe, but Patter went for the shot, and it wasn't to be. Here's Zink again. Now Fizzy. Fizzy to Zink. Now Fizzy again. He picks up the puck, but double pressure, beats it. Fizzy has Bjorks, and the pass just not quite where it needed to be for Patter. Zink tried the shot, and that one, a long shot from Raf. It actually wasn't from Raf, it was from Cap. Just touched Raf's head. I think that, oh no, redirected in by Raf. I thought that was a little goal secure, but it wasn't.
Well, I think it's quite odd. It looks like, from my perspective, it actually comes off Zink and deflects in, but
oh, maybe.
Raf maybe gets about an atom on it, and it goes under his goal.
Certainly defective. Someone, here's Sessi. Now 4-1. I mean, Troja still have a chance here if they can... Oh, and Bjork's there. Can't... Just fumbles the puck. Zink wins it there off Juster. But straight back to Raf. Troja certainly still have a chance here, but it's slipping away. Here's Patter. Bjorks has it, but Juster clears it away. Here's Sessi moving up the rink. Juster bounced by Milkbuds. No, sorry, not Milkbuds. I don't know why I said Milkbuds there. I looked at the scoreboard, I guess, and just said what I read. It was bounced by a member of Troja and Satllions, whose name I've completely forgotten who it was now. Here's Fizzy. Fizzy to Bjorks. Bjorks will play it to the middle for Zink. But Zink puts that shot well wide. Brilliant wraparound there by Bjorks. Slow reaction from Cap. And they claw one back.
Yeah, that's exactly what the Troja Satllions side need if they want to get back into this game. Bjorks cuts past Cap and shoots into the far corner. Just a 2-goal deficit for them now. So maybe have a chance to get back into this. David, the 5th member of the side, cheering them on in chat.
Fizzy made another key save there. Now this play up to Bjorks. Can he find the pass across potentially? Finds Patter only just, but Patter just puts it straight at Sessi's stick, and Patter and Fizzy combine their brilliant effort to stop that shot. Another one in there, stopped by Patter again. Patter with a run on net, and he loses it there. Patter just, maybe the nerves getting to him a little bit, just lets the puck slide off his stick. Juster will maybe try and put it in the middle. An intelligently played shot there. Brilliant dots, not dots, shots by Juster.
Yeah, completely baits out the Troja Satllions defence there. Both Fizzy and Zink coming across, ready to block the shot from Raf. But Juster doesn't look for Raf. He takes a shot on himself and just rolls it into the back of the net. 3-goal lead for them now.
The future of English slapshot showing his class there. 5-2 at the end of the second period. I mean, I think Troja Red Stallions should be happy they held on for as long as they did, but the game's certainly now looking like it's slipping away from them a little bit.
Absolutely, but, you know, only a 3-goal deficit. They can come back from this. I'm sure they'll hope that they can, but it's definitely looking unlikely, especially with the momentum looking very much in Milkbud's favour.
Here's Fizzy. Fizzy takes the puck. Fizzy now looking up the board, potentially across now for Patter. Finds Bjorks, but the pass maybe needed to be a little bit more towards the centre of the ice, because Bjorks had an almost impossible angle to score from. Fizzy there gets involved defensively. Here's Bjorks again. Can he find a passing option? Fizzy's all the way up the ice here, and actually still in centre ice. They do have the benefit of having Zink, who's got experience in goals, so Zink can drop back for them and make the saves if needed. But Fizzy has really been caught out on maybe this is a position change. No, Fizzy now drops back as Zink presses further up the ice. So it was just a temporary excursion. Here's Fizzy taking the puck off Sessi, plays it up for Bjorks, but straight over his stick. Now Sessi again looks into the middle. Raf puts it away. Raf there acknowledging how easy Sessi made it for him in chat. It was not the hardest goal to score for him. Just put on a platter in front of him, in front of net.
Absolutely textbook passing from the Milkbud side, just playing it round to the open man and basically very, very quick passing, and Raf ending up with a simple one-on-one with Fizzy that he makes no mistake with.
No, sorry, Patter finds Bjorks. Zink will look back to the middle again, finds Patter, but Juster will play it away. Fizzy picks up. They're going to have to start scoring quick if they want a chance in this. Sessi can't find a way past Fizzy. Fizzy's had himself a good game despite the scoreline. He's been solid. He's made the saves you'd expect and more. Long shot there, picked up by Cap. The long shots really haven't phased Cap in this game.
Looks very solid in the Milkbud's goal, not letting anything through that he shouldn't have.
Is Sessi tries to work a shot in there. Fizzy was there for it. Not sure if it was off Fizzy or off the post, but didn't end up in the net. Here's Fizzy again. And Fizzy will take his time with it. Finds Zink. Can Zink distribute this one up? Nope, can't find a way past Sessi. Sessi to Juster. Patter wins it there. Has maybe a chance, and again there, just the shot well wide. I mean, if the shots could have been a little bit more accurate, and there we go. Another one finds its way in, and it's Sessi again who gets a stick to it. Fizzy tries to clear it out to the side just to buy himself some time to track back, but Sessi positioned himself well, picks it up, and we end up 7-2 to Milkbuds with a whole 2.5 minutes remaining. They could easily score a few more here. Juster finds Bjorks, battles with Juster still. Juster will play that one up to Zink. Here's Fizzy. Fizzy round for Patter. Patter will fight for it, but can't quite get away with it. Here's Patter again. Cross now to Fizzy. So Zink to pick up. Here's Bjorks. Bjorks. I feel like they keep on looking for these low-angle shots, and Zink there finds his way to the back of the net. Patter and Bjorks, both of coming off the boards, they're often looking for these low-angle shots from quite acute angles, and they're not working out. Maybe if they could just look to the middle more often, they'd be scoring more here, but here's Fizzy. Now Zink. Zink tries to play it up the board, but Raf reads it well, and Sessi makes it 8 on the night. 8-3.
And what a shot from Sessi. Just gets it flicked into him and literally right off that corner, just plopping down to the floor as it does when it hits there.
Yeah, like you say, just controlled it with his head, took it straight off the ice and into the back of the net. Lovely play by Sessi. It's what you'd come to expect from the 5-time gold winner. Cap now with Patter pressuring and winning it. Here's Fizzy. You'd assume now that this game is probably over, but they can certainly grab some goals back for goal difference sake. Zink makes his way up the ice, finds a way past Sessi, but eventually Sessi tracks him down. This one to Patter. Can Patter maybe find something in front of net? Was too slow with it, and Sessi finds Juster there. Fumbles the puck back to Cap. Cap under pressure. Juster drops back to defend. Up for Raf. Now Bjorks. Bjorks to Fizzy. Unfortunately, they're playing not much higher pressure than they were early in the game, but now they got a 5-goal deficit. It really did look like they had a chance in this game after they held it at 2-1 for quite a while. And they really frustrated the attacking efforts of Milkbuds, but eventually just the skill difference, I think, was too much. The amount of talent, especially in Sessi.
It was maybe a case of if not when, because this Milkbud side were really sort of berating, and this Troja Satllions defence getting a lot of shots off, getting a bit unlucky with some of them at 2-1. Eventually, when a couple started going in, the confidence was back, and when it rains, it pours.
Yeah, without doubt. And I mean, any team with Sessi on it is always going to be such a threat. And I think they do well to compliment him. Patter there, getting one back to end the game. Pass up by Bjorks, put perfectly on the post, and Patter gets his head on it and just does enough to get it in. I think it actually came in off Cap's stick, but the pressure was all from Patter there. Former teammates, as you said earlier, played together last season. And he's done well there, Patter, to get one in to end the game, probably, as Fizzy nearly gets another that time, bounced wide, but that will end it there. Milkbuds hockey team winning the game
Yeah, well, that's 2 wins on the night today for Milkbuds. Two big wins in their season as they take points off, especially Sark, who are arguably some of their competition at the top spots, and Troja Satllions, maybe one of those teams just under them, trying to scrape their way into that top band. So
Yeah, I mean, I think it'd be fair to say they like I said, I think they would have been a little bit disappointed by the performance against Sark, given that, the 4-0 lead, the fact that Manu had to leave the game twice, their starting keeper had to leave the game twice. I think they'll be a little bit disappointed with that result, even though they got the 3 points, but certainly in that second game, they'll be very happy with that. They come away with the 3 points, and it was a convincing performance. Well, anyway, that was our last game of the night. Thank you for joining me in the booth, Snakob.
that's all right.
And just a reminder to everyone, games on the EUSL Network channel are Saturday night, Sunday night, Monday night, Wednesday night. So there'll be 3 games live tomorrow. I think that'll be hosted by Rob, and I think casting from Ebro and Wolfie. So make sure you tune in tomorrow night for those games. And with that, I think we are all done here. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.